Hi guys and gals, Lynn Thompson here. I'm on my beautiful ranch in Ojai, California this morning. It's a little overcast. We've got a marine layer that's just starting to burn off, but it's about 72 degrees. It's just awesome here. We're in my ninja camp where I train every day, and I have an opportunity to share with you some new Lynn Thompson signature knives I just got today. One of them is this Kobun, the Lynn Thompson Kobun. Let's come in there. It's really quite exciting for me because I've been working on this for a long time. Let's come in there and get a good look at that box. Here's the sides, and here's the back of the box. It's got my Lynn Thompson signature there that I use a Sharpie, a fine point Sharpie, and I sign each and every one of these boxes. That's not printed on there. That's all done by hand. It's a small contribution I can make to make this thing special for you. So it's got a really nice box. Came in perfect condition. Let's open this thing up. I'll get out my broken skull. I'm matching knives today. I've got my broken skull in my pocket and my 7.5 inch Espada in my back pocket today. And I've been carrying this combo a lot lately and I really like it. So that was a chance to show those off to you. All right, got a plastic bag and get that out of there. Put that away so we don't litter. Wow, pretty cool. Comes in a dark green color. I'd almost call that a forest green. This has got a nice Securic sheath with a really, I know from experience, that is a stiff boot clip. You stick that in your boot or your waistband, it's not coming out. And one thing I really appreciate about Kobuns, it's all been blackened, okay? So the clip's black, all the screws, and all the hardware is black. And let's get out the knife. This is number 11. And I'll just set it here and we'll get a good close-up of that. Let me look at my first impressions. Wow, this really came out nice. The polish on the blade is superb. This rivals really the polish of many custom knives. A lot of custom knife makers will struggle to do the beautiful grinding and the polish that's exhibited on this Kobun. That is nice. It's got a Crayax handle that's also in green. I think it's quite handsome. And then of course my signature on the blade. And the blade is a departure for the Kobun. I wanted another traditional tanto point. You know, I'm the father of the American tanto, and I love tantos. And tantos come in all shapes and sizes. And this one, I made a little bit more sword-like with a more traditional curved tip. It also is very reminiscent of an outdoorsman, and it has a broken spine here, right here, that adds to visual interest and also may aid penetration a little bit. So it's definitely good looking, I think, in my opinion. It looks awesome. This is about a 3.5 millimeter thick blade. It weighs about 4 ounces, so it's super light. I dare say that you could wear this as a neck knife if you were so inclined. And it's got almost a continuous curve. It's a little flat right here, but right about here where my fingernail is, it starts that curve to the point. And unlike a American tanto point, there's no secondary point here at the Kasaki, right in here. There isn't one. It's continuously curved. So this may be a little bit more versatile for utility tasks, especially for skinning. So if you were forced to use this knife as a skinning knife, I think that it would perform admirably. It's just an awesome knife. Let's see how sharp it is. Do I have any hair left? Yeah. Now this is right out of the box, eh? And I'm using the full blade. Look at that. Whew. There. I know I'm a hairy dog, and I usually have lots of hair to cut. And then you look at somebody's forearm and you see those bare patches. We call that knife fighter's mange, where you're constantly testing the edge of your knives. Wow, that thing is sharp. Sharp, sharp, sharp. The point is quite acute. I mean, I can really feel that point, but it's reasonably sturdy. Maybe not as sturdy as a standard Kobun with a reinforced point like an American Tanto has, but it's no slouch either. It's not fragile at all. And I just love it. It's got a pretty generous bevel. And it's ground very thin. So it's going to be easy to sharpen, and it's really going to bite in the cut. Yeah, I love it. Look at that. Is that cool or what? And it switches easily to reverse grip, edge out or edge in, whichever you prefer. And I just think this came out terrific. I love the color of the sheath and the contrasting black hardware. That looks really cool. Well, there you have it. The Lynn Thompson Kobun. All serial numbered with a signed box, S35VN steel. I mean, this thing is a sure performer. It's going to hold a good edge, be relatively easy to sharpen, going to be strong as strong, and a really great backup knife for you. I really suggest you get one. This thing is awesome. I just love it. And the finish on the blade and the grinding is just terrific. A lot of custom knives will struggle to match the looks and performance of this knife, and they'll never touch it for the price. Get yours today.